In this video, I'm going to show you the top 5 programming languages to learn in 2019, especially if you're a beginner. A little about myself. I started my career as an electronics engineer before delving into programming and machine learning. So anyone can become a programmer with the desire to learn. Now, I have ranked the languages based on 1. Easy learning curve, which means an absolute beginner can go from 0 to hero. 2. The salary, and 3. The productivity. So now we are going to cover the top 5 programming languages to learn in 2019. At number 5 is PHP. You might be thinking, why PHP? A lot of people keep asking, considering tons of programming languages. Now, is PHP a dying language? And that is completely not true. PHP is one of the most popular backend programming language till date. Powers about 83% of the website globally. Now, let me tell you a little about this language. PHP is a web-based language which runs on the server. This language is used to create dynamic web pages written in HTML and CSS. It is an object-oriented language. It is hitting on number 5 because of its broad range of usage. If you go onto a website like Upwork, Freelancer, you will see that the majority of projects on these websites are dependent on PHP language, as well as the self-hosted WordPress, including other CMS powered by PHP. So if you want to be a WordPress developer, either by developing themes or plugins, this is a good choice for you. So I advise that PHP alone is not enough. You need to combine it with database SQL, such as MySQL or any other database system. And the average salary of a PHP developer is $89,000. The programming language at position 4 is Swift. You may disagree with me if you're living in countries like Pakistan, India, and some parts of Asia, because this may not be completely favorable for you. And that because these countries are dominated by Android. But still, there are millions of iPhones that requires a lot of apps. So if you are to develop a native iOS or Mac OS apps, then Swift is a good choice. It was designed to be a beginner-friendly and fun to use. The average salary of a Swift or iOS developer is $120. At number 3 is Java. Java has been the ruling programming language for the last 20 years. It is 99% object-oriented programming. It is simpler than C++ because it uses automatic memory allocation and garbage collection. Java is cross-platform compatible and it forms the base of the Android operating system. Aside from Android apps, Java is used for embedded space and games. The average salary of a Java developer is $102,000. At number 2, JavaScript. JavaScript is doing a lot more than actually what it was designed for. I want to say that it seems very impossible to become a software developer without the knowledge of JavaScript. According to Stack Overflow's 2018 developer survey, JavaScript is the most popular language among developers. It is lightweight, interpreted, and plays a major role in front-end development. And one thing I love about JavaScript is that you don't need expensive tools to get started. Just a browser, such as Chrome or Firefox, and a text editor to start coding. It is easier to learn than Swift and a lot easier to learn than Java if you are an absolute beginner. JavaScript can do a lot of things, whether it's mobile app development, web app, components, frameworks, backends, even into the world of machine learning. After learning JavaScript, one of the things you can do is to delve into learning some JavaScript frameworks, such as Angular, React, and Node.js. The average salary of a JavaScript developer is $111,000 per year. Now, moving on to the most powerful and most popular programming language. Guess what it is? At number 1 is Python. Python is one of my favorite languages. Although when I started, my first programming language that I learned was PHP. Then I never knew Python is such an awesome programming language. It is a general purpose language. It was designed to be easy to read and write. It is a language that offers a lot of options for programmers. Python can be used for web development, game development, machine learning, scientific computation, and so much more. Instagram is built with Python, Google is built with Python, YouTube is built with Python, Reddit is built with Python, Quora is built with Python, and so much more. The average salary for Python go from $122,000 to $300,000 to $400,000. Python is the fastest growing and the most wanted language according to Stack Overflow. So, this is a good starting point if you are new to programming, and I highly recommend you check out this course on Python right here on Udemy. You can click on the course link below to get started. It is a great course that will take you completely from zero to hero with examples and projects. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a blissful 2019. I hope that you like my video, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel.